Hello. It's Ibifubara here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm decluttering. And this thing. So it's not news that my wardrobe is a mess, but as someone who is trying to have a better 2022, as someone who is trying to be a better person in 2022, I've decided to declutter. I've decided to take out things that I don't need anymore. And not just in my wardrobe, also in other parts, like under my bed. So my bed has like an opening, sort of like open wardrobe sort of situation under. I'm going to take out stuff, but we're going to start with my clothes, because honestly the aim is to have only like 10 to 20 clothes ever. Behold the monster. So basically this is what I'm going to put my clothes in. Everything here would be given out to people that really need them. Like I said, I don't throw away my clothes. I said one time in one of my videos, I don't throw clothes away, but I give out my clothes. So yeah, this is going to family and friends. So let's start before I start talking too much. I don't want this in a while. It's a jumpsuit I bought one time in Lagos market, but it's really cute. If I have a picture, I'll insert it. But it's very cute, and it reminds me of a time that I had less problems. Unlike now, I have plenty of problems. So yeah, gotta go. Speaking about problems, I've been feeling like I can be vulnerable, and I know that different people feel this at different times. So basically what's doing me now is I have people that care about me, but I can't be vulnerable. On a normal day, like I would think I didn't have so many people that cared. Like I did, but like there are not many, but I could share. But now I have so many people that care, but I'm unable to share. And that's because like I've gotten to this place where there was one person I used to share a lot of things with, but now I can't because of boundaries, and it's really messing with me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I want to know, like, if you watch this video, how is it like for you? Are you a kind of person that you have so many people around you, your life, but you can't share, you know, this thing, you can't share stuff with them? Or are you the kind of person that has little people in your life, but you can share stuff with? Because I know those are two different people. Or are you the kind of person that you have plenty of people you can share, you have small people you can share, or you can't share with any of them? Tell me, I want to know. I want to know. I also feel like being vulnerable is very tiring. So these are your walls, and you're trying to break these walls. It's like you've built them over time, because you're a human being. Human beings build walls. You have been hurt in the past. Everybody gets hurt. So anytime you get hurt, you've put a stone on those walls. That's how it is. So these are your walls. You've built these walls, and vulnerability is like using something to break down the walls, and it's tiring. Like, it's obviously not physical, it's a mental task that is very tiring. And the person gives you a reason why you should break the wall. You break. It can take 2 days, it can take 5 days, it can take 1 year, it can take hours. I mean, just the mental task of having somebody have to do something for you to get to the place where you have to break it on its own is very tasking. Oh yeah, look at this. Let's look at this. Here's a shirt. I went to one of my pictures right now that's in the picture I use it for my headshots in one of my videos, but I like this shirt very well though. I'll probably find a replacement for this shirt, and it pains me to let this shirt go, but to be honest, this shirt is small. Just look at it. It looks cute like this shirt, but it's actually small now, and what's the point of keeping it? Let me see. For me to be doing like that to wear the shirt, should know that. See, I look like a school child. Let me just let it go. Bye. Yeah, so vulnerability is something that to me is learned. Vulnerability is not something that I can just start, like I always had. When I was small, I used to be a quiet child, and not because I did not have a lot of things to say, but because I did not trust anybody enough. I did not trust anybody enough to care about what I had in my head. So it was just that sort of situation. let me explain. I was tired of having to sit down. I had not done it, but I was already tired of having to sit down and structure how to be vulnerable, like how to talk about something or how to give myself to somebody willingly. So yeah, when I was little, it was very hard for me to open up because of that. I just did not trust anybody to care about me that much. That really like affected me, and I kind of came in and I carried that thing of not being too vulnerable or very vulnerable to my adult life, and now it is really messing with me. Anyway, oh, I really like this shirt, but I have to let it go because I don't think the shirt fits me. That is actually the reason why I'm letting this shirt go. I just don't like it. Doesn't just have a good fitting on me, but it's a very lovely shirt. I mean, the fact that a lot of these things are tied to someone else's actions is very much tiring for me, and I wish I didn't have to do it. There's a part of vulnerability that I really love, and it's the part where you can be completely yourself. The fact that somebody else can open up themselves so much to you that you're so comfortable being your true self is beautiful. It's something that's very amazing to watch. I mean, I also know that another way vulnerability can be easy for you is if you know how to respond to it. If other people come and they can talk to you in that way, or you can open yourself to receive them, then it actually becomes easier for you. Being vulnerable is letting go of things that are holding you at the neck like this. Things that are too much for you to carry. This used to be my favorite jeans that year. Don't ask me how it has so many things, but I rocked these jeans. I rocked these jeans. But I want to know, what's the point you have to get to be free, to be vulnerable, to feel like I can give myself to a situation, I can give myself to somebody? I really want to know. Because for me, it involves having to spend a good amount of time with this person. Like, I can't just open up to somebody that I have not really had time with, you know, because time really helps me like study the person, understand their behavior, understand if they really even care about me. The second thing is basically to gauge how long they're going to be with me. Honestly, I can't be too vulnerable with somebody that will stay for a short time. I actually believe in very finite like relationships, whether it's friendships or romantic relationships, but that also still determines how vulnerable I am going to be with this person. So do I know if the person is going to stay for a shorter period or a longer period? And the last thing is just, how does this person communicate? How does this person react to my information when I give it to them? I don't want to bother anybody and give them so many things they cannot handle. So when I gauge that, I'll be able and communicate to them like, is this something that you're willing to be for me? Is this something I can be for you? Be vulnerable with yourself, be open with yourself. You need to know how far you can even go with being honest. And if you're not honest with yourself first, it won't work out. If you're not vulnerable with yourself first, it won't work out. If you don't understand even where you're coming from first, it won't work out. Because for you to be able to give yourself to somebody else, you need to have yourself first. Another thing that's very important is to learn how to communicate. If you don't communicate to this person or people you're about to open up to, you might end up opening up to the wrong person. Not in the wrong person in the sense like the person is bad for you or anything, no, but maybe the person is not ready to go into this part of your relationship, or maybe the person is not just the right person for this particular thing you want to be open about and you want to talk about. Some people are just there to offer a shoulder and not necessarily offer you more than that. You need to also be patient with yourself, because it doesn't just happen at a go. Something that is practiced over time. You need to also be very ready to discover parts of yourself that you didn't know existed, because with being open, you would find things that you didn't know they were there, and all the things that before you were seeing with a certain view, somebody else will help you see another part of it. And are you ready to accept that part of yourself that is new? It's not easy, like it wasn't easy doing this, but with time, vulnerability is something that you can benefit from, and I hope that you find the right people to open up to, because it's not really the best carrying all that load all the time. and I want and I hope for a little freedom for you. So I've come to the end of the video, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be making some of these random videos from time to time just to discuss things that affect our mental health and how we can deal with them. Bye.